The Avengers number 32 was published few days ago with this impressive cover showing Mephisto, Namor, Dracula, the Winter Guard and the Squadron Supreme all together. The story paves the way for a new chapter and explains how all these beings will cross roads. The book opens in Atlantis, 7 miles underwater, at the deepest bar in the world, where the anxious King Namor is drinking. He tells the barman that Atlantis is hungry for a surface invasion. Namor says that everyone seems to be hungry for war except him, as he seems to be the lone voice of reason, but perhaps he should give the world what it wants. The barman says that he definitely should, but it is not the entire surface world that Namor should fight. The barman says that Namor should only fight the Avengers, who sided with the murderers from the Roxxon Corporation when they killed the Atlantean warriors with cold blood. Namor says that he agrees, but he is afraid that Atlantis is not powerful enough to go to war with the Avengers. The barman says that Namor should look for allies out of the ocean, as the Avengers have many enemies that want to strike back. He then asks Namor if he has heard about the kingdom of the vampires. At the Chernobyl exclusion zone in Ukraine, Dracula has been getting rid of the weak vampires to rebuild his empire from the ashes. He tells Baroness Blood that the vampires have become so weak and that he only needs the strong to forge a new nation. The Baroness, however, said that an army of these vampires will not be enough to defeat the powerful Avengers, who have Blade among their ranks. She says that the vampires need allies to win the war. At the Winter Guard mansion in Moscow, the butler welcomes the Winter Guard and the mysterious Red Widow. He says that he has prepared the mansion for their arrival, and that he can also offer help against the Avengers. This irritated the Red Widow, who asked the butler about what he meant by offering help against the Avengers. The man said that the Winter Guard should be looking for allies such as King Namor or Dracula and his vampires. The Red Widow, however, stabbed him and said that he definitely does not work for the Winter Guard, and demanded to get more answers. In Washington, Agent Coulson is talking on phone with someone he addresses as Sir, saying that he can see the potential in uniting the Avengers' enemies against them, but he just can't see how they can make Namor and Dracula work together. Coulson then assured the speaker that he can count on the Squadron Supreme. It is revealed that Coulson was talking with Mephisto from his prison in Las Vegas. He remarks that Coulson does not believe that Namor, Dracula, and the Winter Guard will work together against the Avengers. He does not realize that they already are. Mephisto reveals that he mind controls the Atlantean barman, Baroness Blood, the Winter Guard's butler, and Agent Coulson as pawns in his war against the Avengers. The devil states that he does not need to leave his cage, as he can still use his satanic powers to control others from afar. Mephisto knows that Namor needs allies to defeat the Avengers, but not the Russians nor the vampires. A more powerful ally, Namor calls the Phoenix, and says that he has always been able to feel its ember in the back of his brain since he was granted a portion of its power and became a member of the Phoenix Five. Namor says that their joining was brief and that he knows that the Phoenix wants more. He says that he will give it everything it desires, every part of him. He calls the Phoenix to come to him, to help him lay waste to the Avengers. Jason Aaron is doing a great job writing a new chapter in the Avengers run. The combined forces of the Winter Guard, Dracula, and the Squadron Supreme will be a real challenge for the Avengers. Can't wait to see a Phoenix-powered Namor in action. Let me know what you think about this book, and don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks for watching, and have a nice one.